kiertää, kiitettä. Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C, 8, 90, Y, to, K, to, K, to, N, to, kiertää. Kiertääkö edelleen? Kiertää, ei kierrä. Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C. Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C, 8, 9, 10, Y, to, K, to, kiertääkö? Po. Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C, 8, 9, 10, Y, to, K, to, K, to, N, to, V, to. Pitääkö siirtyä kapulaan? Siirrytäänkö kapulaan vai? Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C, 8, 9, 10, Y, to, K, to. Kiertääkö vieläkin? Kiertää kiitettävästi. Apua. Kokeillaan kapulalla. Y, K, K, N, Y, K, K, N, Y, K, K, N, ei kierrä enää. Luojan kiitos. Joo, aloitetaanko jo? Joo. Ootas kun ne vaihtaa slaidia. Kohta alkaa. Hei, mä oon TV:ssä. Ootteko tekin TV:ssä? Yeah! So, 2 days down. We started on Thursday, it's not Saturday. We have had great competitions, a lot of great program, concerts, seminars, and it's time for the last 24 hours to begin. We have, I think, about 23 hours and 30 minutes of Assembly Summer 2009 remaining. Has it been fun so far? If so, make some noise! Yeah! I've had a great time. So, without further ado, we can give out prizes in several competitions ranging from sports to sponsored to 4K intros and whatnot. And to kick things off, we have some competitions arranged by our sponsor, Puolen kuun pelit, and I'm going to take this in Finnish. No niin, Puolen kuun pelien mätkintäskaupat on jatkunut ja tänään palkitaan Tekken Femma ja Street Fighter 4 turnauksen voittajat sekä mainosvideokilpailun voittajat. Ja ei helvetti. Hey, I'm not a rebel scum. Come on. I believe in Lord Vader. So, behave, citizens. Don't go to the dark side. Oh, I mean light side. Okay, yeah. I'll continue with the show, don't worry. Eli ensimmäisenä Tekken Femma-turnauksen top 3 lavalle. 3. sieltä Raulits, 2. Hex ja voittaja Entomo. Tervetuloa lavalle. Ja tietenkin Mini Vader, Lord Helmet paikalla jakamaan palkintoja. Ja tosiaan voittajille menee lahjakortteja sekä upeita teepaitoja. Olles hyvä. Onneksi olkoon voittajille ja samalla kertaa otetaan sitten saman tien lavalle Street Fighter 4 Skaban turnauksen top 3. 3. Jerome, 2. Booming ja voittaja Dravor. Tervetuloa lavalle. Ja näille katutappeluja Skaboille voittajille menee Puolen kuun pelien lahjakortteja, eli tosiaan paikalle Jerome, Booming, Dravor, jos olette vaan mestoilla, niin tulkaapa tänne. No niin, ja helmetillä on teille jotain hyvää. Annapas pojille vähän forsee.
Okei.
Alright, siinä oli tosiaan Street Fighter 4 kilpailun voittajat. Onneksi olkoon vielä kerran. No niin, sitten päästään ihailemaan videotaidetta, nimittäin puolen kuun pelillä oli mainosvideoskaba ja katsotaan videoita, eli salia voi pistää Skolmas ja Daniel Österman puolen kuun pelin mainosvideo soimaan.
Tilaa pelisi, viihteesi ja huvisi meiltä. Täyden palvelun pelikauppa. www.puolenkuunpelit.com.
No se oli ainakin suoraan itse asiaan, ei paljon muuta koristelua, mutta näinhän se toimii. Kakkosella oli Tomi Väisänen, tsiikataan sekin tästä pois alta. Eli Tomi Väisäsen kakkossijatyö, kiitos. Jos mulla olisi hyviä vitsejä tässä kohtaa ajan viettämisessä, mä kertoisin, mutta mä oon niin huono vitseen kertoja. No. Ehkä toi oli se vitsi.
www.puolenkuunpelit.com. Täyden palvelun pelikauppa.
No niin, siinä oli yritystä. Ja sitten voittajana löytyy kaveri, joka pani 2 teosta kilpailuun, eli Daniel Österman päätyi ekalle sijalle. Katsotaan Danielin teos vielä.
Tilaa pelisi, viihteesi ja huvisi meiltä. Täyden palvelun pelikauppa. www.puolenkuunpelit.com.
No niin, siinä oli rendattu vähän videotakin. Voittajalle menee PSP-laukkuun lahjakorttia, sen semmoista, ja muillekin menee lahjakortteja. Ja tosiaan voittajat voi jutella puolen kuun pelin edustajille, niin sieltä löytyy palkinnot. Kiitoksia osallistujille ja onnittelua voittajille. Ja sitten vähän samanlaista, mutta erilaista. Next up we have the Assembly Quiz, which was organized by our very own TV channel, AssemblyTV. So shout out to everybody who's watching this on AssemblyTV. So Assembly Quiz returns after a couple of years, and the point of the competition is find those people here who know most about the history of assembly. So there's a lot of trivia that you need to master to win in this competition. And we had 4 direct TV broadcasts for this quiz. And we have the winners here. And we're awarding them with tickets to the next assemblies and t-shirts and stuff. And to hand out those prizes, I'd like to invite Sanna from AssemblyTV to the stage. And also want to invite the winners. So the best assembly trivia knowledge masters this year. On the 3rd place, we have Aki Finder Kuusela. 2nd place, Jarkko Modulator Räsänen. And 1st place, Jyri Ihmiskilpi Brander. Tervetuloa lavalle. Welcome to the stage. No niin, kukas voitti? Sinä voitit. No mikä oli voiton salaisuus?
No tää oli 9. kerta nyt tänä vuonna, että ehkä siitä oli apua.
Sulla on rannekeitakin kertynyt messiin muutama. Mä oon nähnyt kyllä tää kaveri, jolla on tuplamäärä tosta. Sulla on vähän vielä matkaa, mutta tsemppiä siihen keräilyyn. Mitäs muilla, oliko tiukka vastus voittajasta?
No oli kyllä.
Ei mitään mahdollisuuksia.
Eli selvä peli. Sanna tulee jakamaan palkintoja tästä näin. So prizes for the winners. Clearly, the 1st place, 9 visits to assembly, a lot of detail, a lot of information over the years. So clear and very sure victory there. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for participating in the trivia. And a big hand. I gotta say, you know, it's my 18th year on organizing Assembly, and about 15 of those being main organizer. And it's always such a thrill to be on the stage, and thank you guys for making my day. But not only my day was made, but I think the day of Windows 7 was made today. Because we had the competition here arranged by Microsoft to find the worst hardware you could run Windows 7 on. And to talk about that, I'd like to invite Pasi from Microsoft to the stage, so please give a warm hand to Pasi. So, Pasi, can you tell us a little bit of what this competition was about and how low can you really go?
Yeah, we want to find what was the worst hardware that you could run the 7. And basically, the main component of the criteria was how badly the hardware sucks. And the second point was, what's the story behind it? And a third part was, how did it represent the vintage of the hardware? Right. Was it authentic, etc. And we had, besides myself, in the jury we had also Pekka Rousu from Microbitti and
I'm Risto Mäkipitäs from the Compo crew.
Could you tell your...
The competition between the finalists was very tight, and it didn't help that the Assembly Net crew participated with their own odd set of hardware. And the range of the contest ranged from slightly regional shape computers and heavily modified.
Okay. On shared third place, although we are only giving out prize to the winner, but let's give some honor to the other good competitors. On shared third place, we had Xantic from the Net Group and Sukkamehu. Xantic had 233 megahertz Pentium 2 with 96 megabytes of memory. We especially like their cast iron IBM keyboard and the 9-inch CRT tube from a cash register they had. And the Sukkamehu, they had 133 megahertz Pentium 2 with 128 megabytes of memory. On second place, we had Dibble with also 133 megahertz plus 128 megabytes memory. They had nice vintage CRT plus real XP drivers running their network. And as a special honorary mention, the hardware they've dug up from old animal shelter attic. And the winner is Comraider. Please welcome Comraider to the stage if he's here. Are you here? Okay, welcome. And you had a Pentium 2 with 133 megahertz, but you only managed with 80 megabytes of RAM and 2.3 gigabytes of hard disk. How did you make it?
Well, the computer was heavily modified with the V-Lite software, so I could remove some of the system components and some of the programs, so it took less space. And I could lower the memory requirements by disabling services that loaded drivers in the start. Also, this computer wouldn't have been possible to make without the help of cough and the Finnish language curse words.
Okay, thank you. And for the winner, we have a nice brand new laptop to replace your aging hardware. Let me get it for you. Here you go, Aspire One mini laptop. Congratulations. Thanks.
Thank you, Pasi. Ja tosiaan vielä kaikille, jos ette englanninkielistä ymmärtänyt, kun meni vähän nopeasti, niin voittajalla on siis Pentium 2, 133 MHz ja 80 megaa rammia. Eli ei juuri paskaakaan. Well, I started my days of computing with Commodore 64, and I think my first PC had like 640 kilobytes of memory, which everybody famously knows is enough for everybody. But since then, we've gone into great lengths of getting rid of that kind of hardware. And one way we get rid of that kind of hardware is that we throw it away, bits by bits, and here we do disk throwing. So this is the annual, always so fun, let's throw a 3.5-inch floppy disk competition. And this year was the tightest ever. We have 4 people on the 3rd place, which is really weird. With 43 meters, we have the following 4 gentlemen on the 3rd place. GoTrekki, Tolppis, M1P3, Super Tiger. Please, if you're around, you can all march to the stage in a nice uniform line. And while I wait for you guys, let's announce also the 2nd and the 1st place. On the 2nd place with 46 meters, it was Villi Jaakko, and the 1st place, 61 meters, Piitsi. Welcome to the stage. All right. Ja nyt pidetään se siika kiinni. Täällä jaetaan palkintoja perhana. No niin, lähdetäänpä 3 sieltä liikkeelle. Näitä on aika monta. There are quite a few of these, so bear with me. Oliko Super Tigeri? Oli. Congratulations. Tolppis. Onneksi olkoon, ja sä olet sitten jompikumpi M1P3. Onneksi olkoon. And next up, 2nd place, Villi Jaakko. Onneksi olkoon. And the winner is Piitsi. So, can you tell me, of course, a nice trophy for you. And what was the victory of the throw?
Well, most lucky. I've been always good to throw stuff, and it helped my way also here.
Good, good. So good throwing hand. Congratulations to everybody. Hope you had fun participating, and Pekka has some prizes for you downstairs. And please, that way. And we are going to continue to the CD throwing competition, which is another way of getting rid of old computer hardware. Nobody uses CDs anymore. So we're going to invite at least some of these chaps back. 3rd place, 48 meters, we have Tommu. 2nd place, Nakki Matti, 58 metriä, 58 meters. And the same winner, Piitsi, 69 meters. Please give a warm hand to everybody. Do we have Tommu? Ei näy Tommua, joten mennään asiaan. 2nd place, we have Nakki Matti. And the same winner returns. Ja tästä voi... sieltä löytyy kolmas sijalainenkin, Matti Myöhäinen. Onneksi olkoon. Ja nyt on sitten ilmeisesti takareunukselle pokaalia pystyä riittävästi.
Kyllä.
All right. Ei siinä muuta. Onneksi olkoon vielä. Congratulations. All right. Next up, we have the street basketball competition sponsored by Microsoft. A good way of getting a little bit of exercise. Let's start from the third place. Siellä 3, third place. Hyvin sä vedät. Second place, team Puukkoristo, and the winners are Here for Him. Welcome to the stage. All right, and we start from the third place. Hyvin sä vedät, mutta ei ihan riittävän hyvin. Onneksi olkoon. Onneksi olkoon. Onneksi olkoon. And the second place, Puukkoristo. And the winners are Here for Him. Antakaas vähän aplodi. Onneksi olkoon. Onneksi olkoon. Onneksi olkoon. Ja onneksi olkoon. Onko voittajajoukkueella kommentteja?
Kiitoksia, kun saatiin pelata.
All right. Iso käsi kaikille. Seuraavana, next up. Last of the sport competitions, we have the soccer tournament sponsored by Asus. And I'd like to invite the 2 best teams to the stage. Second place, Puukkoristo ja Masentuneet, so don't go too far. And winner is Team Viha. Vähän kättä. All right, so in the second place on the soccer tournament, we had also the second places of the street basketball competition, so sports in the Wains. Congratulations again, and better luck next time. And the winners, Team Viha. Onneksi olkoon. Any comments?
Me oltiin parhaita.
Ilmeisesti. Tuurilla sä vedät. Eiku. Antakaa aplodi kaikille urheilukilpailuosallistajille. Yeah, yeah. Woo! All right, and from this we move onward to the demo scene competitions. And we're gonna start big, and we're gonna start with game development. How many of you have tried out some of the games that were created for this assembly? Anybody? Any favorites? No favorites? Slicks and Slides, said somebody? No? Well, let's see who made it. This was a quite tough competition for the third place, with a difference with only 55 points on the third place. 1,661 points. Epic Inquisition by Block. On the second place, with 400 points more, let's welcome to the stage Brainless by DDT. So DDT, if you are here, make it to the stage. And while we wait for DDT to arrive, let's go to the first place. A clear, unchallenged winner by over 1,000 points more. The winner is Counterbalance by Bomb Squad. All right, we have everybody on the stage, so let's start from the third place, where we had Epic Inquisition by Block. Onneksi olkoon. Vähän enemmän ääntä voisi antaa. Hyvä! Niistä pitää. On the second place we have Team DDT. And the unchallenged winner with Counterbalance is Bomb Squad. So, can you tell us a little bit about the creation of your game?
No thanks.
No thanks. All right, we'll let the game speak for itself. Go. You can check out Counterbalance and all the other game development competition entries from www.assembly.org. So go and check them out if you haven't yet played them. And of course, thank you for everybody for participating in this game development competition. I'm sure a lot of people will have a good time playing your games. Iso käsi kaikille voittajille. Annetaan aplodit. So the fast competitions are up next, and we're going to start with fast music. The goal with fast music is that you have an hour and a half to make a new tune that uses the chords that we have laid out for you. So you're free to use any samples, but you have to use the chords as we provide them. And this means that the teams or the composers are competing against the time. They have to use these chords. So the tune sounds roughly similar, but they still need to stand out and use imaginative ways to claim your attention. This was also a relatively tight competition. Let's start from the third place. 1,203 points. The third place goes to Chord Jungle by Luke of the Sixth Fire. Congratulations. And on the second place, with 180 points more, let's welcome. Let's welcome to the stage the new Terminator bot by King Thrill of Tekotuotanto. We have found the winner with just about 200 points more. The winner is, in the fast music competition, Kodin putkimies by Shroomi. All right, so let's start from the third place. We have Luke. Second place goes to King Thrill of Tekotuotanto. And Kodin kone putkimies, ei kun Kodin putkimies, Shroomilta on voittanut. Antakaapa iso aplodi. So can you tell me why you chose the name to be Kodin Putkimies for this rocking tune?
I just ran out of time.
The first thing that came to mind was Kodin Putkimies.
Yeah, greets to Super Mario.
Excellent. A big hand to all the composers. Hope you had good fun making your tunes. And thank you for participating. Iso käsi! Taputetaan. Ja Pekalta löytyy palkintoa. Next up, it's fast graphics. And the same thing, an hour and a half and a theme that you need to adhere to. So, third place, 1,740 points. Ja taas mennään by MacLad. Second place, with 1,200 points more. Oh shh! By John Piba. And the winner, with 400 points more, Wrong Day to Troll by Mangis. So we start from the third place. Some year I will learn to speak English. So we start from the third place with Ja taas mennään by MacLad. Onneksi olkoon. Second place, OSHIII dash by John Piba. Onneksi olkoon. And the winner, The Wrong Day to Troll by Mangis. So, is this how trolls go over the edge?
Well, it's supposed to be the knight who goes over the edge, so...
Okay. So other way around, so he's gonna get whacked. Thank you for participating, and thank you everybody for making your great graphics piece in an hour and a half. Iso käsi kaikille osallistuneille. Taputtakaa vähän. Woo! All right, and Extreme Music is up next. So Extreme Music is either music created on a very, very old platform or as an executable on a current generation platform. Here, we don't have any else than tight competitions here at the Assembly. So once again, a tight competition. Third place, 1,175 points. It's Intercooler by Reed and Alexei Eben. So on the second place, with 70 points more, let's hear it for Hardbound by Ilmarki of Trilobit. And the winner, with almost double the points, so very, very clear winner, it is I Was a Nintendo Girl by King Thrill. So, we're gonna start from the second place. It's Hardbound by Ilmarki. And the winner is King Thrill with I Was a Nintendo Girl. I wonder if you are.
Okay, you see, the happy times spent with an NES really pays off. Really pays on? How do you spell that? But, nevertheless, play more Mega Man 2, please.
Congratulations! All right, next up is Extreme Graphics, and this also, like Extreme Music, is about either a very, very short, small executable on a current generation platform or a 40 kilobyte graphics on an old school platform. This is a very diverse competition, and judging it must have been hard because the difference between second and third place is only 20 points. But before we get to second place, let's see who is the third one. So on the third place with 2,866 points, let's hear it up for The Death of the Note 22 by Havoc Plague of Immersion. And on the second place with 20 points more, it is Solitary Confinement by Faemia. And like in the Extreme Music competition, the winner with a very, very clear margin, over 1,000 points more, it is You'll Be Illin by HBT. So do we have Faemia here? Well, cannot seem to find him, so we're gonna start without him. So on the third place, we have Death of Note 22 by Havoc Plague. And the clear winner is You'll Be Illin by HBT. So in Soviet Union, ladies only wear bikinis and sickles.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with naked women.
I've heard that before. So a surefire winner with a crowd pleaser. Let's hear it up for all the winners. Iso käsi voittajille. Ja menkääs poseraan valokuvaajille vähän. Ei ne kuuntele teitä. So next up, with just a second, we should have the 4 kilobyte competition. No, I think I have my notes incorrectly. No, is it 4K? No, it's music. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping places. I think I need a little bit sleep, but maybe tomorrow. So music is next. Apologies. Okay, the music competition is basically open, or is open, to all kinds of tunes. And there are no hard restrictions on what you can use and how you make your tune. You could sing, you could tap dance, you could have an orchestra, you could have a band, or you could have synthesizers and drum beats. It's up to you to make the most compelling piece of music. And let's see who made that. So in the music competition, 3rd place, 1,371 points. Back to the stage with Irish Rain by King Thrill of Tekotuotanto. 3. kertaa lavalle. The 2nd place, with 70 points more, please welcome to the stage Red Sun King with his tune Sovietsky Elektro. And the winner with 110 points more, it's Kuoke by Paranoids.
En enää maltaisi odottaa, mikset jo tuu. Pääsisinpä jo pelaamaan kuokea.
And we're gonna start from the 3rd place. Once again, 3rd time. I don't think we're gonna see him anymore because we don't have any more music competitions. It's Irish Rain by King Thrill. And on the 2nd place, a man who was completely whacked out on Friday or Thursday after making this tune, I hear. Sovietsky Elektro by Red Sun King. And the winner with the love song to Kuoke, it's Paranoids.
Demokompo kiinnostaa, voi avys miksen saisi pelata. Ja täällä peiton alla vain minä ja Kuoke. Eikä ulkomaailma huutoinen.
Onko voittajalla valittuja sanoja yleisölle?
Kuoke rocks!
Näin se tekee. Kiitoksia kaikille. Congratulations to all of the winners.
Kuoken pelaamisesta, koska riima takkaan ei se
So next, it's the graphics competition. And like the music competition, which is its counterpart, the graphics competition is open to all kinds of still graphics. You can use whatever method to create your graphics piece. You could take a photograph and Photoshop it. You could render it. You can paint it. You could scan it. It doesn't matter. The point is to make the most compelling still piece of graphics that you can. And let's see who won this year. The third place was a tied match with only 32 points more. On the third spot, we have Pink Bunny by Ivan Slobov. That's cute. With 500 points more, let's welcome to the stage on the second place, The Hummingbird by Euriga. And a very, very clear winner, and a man known to this stage from a lot of previous great productions. 2,245 points. Let's hear it up for Profit Mod by Maxon of Half Bit Cheese. Maxon, are you here? Yes. So Maxon couldn't make it, but we have his representative to pick up the prize. Let's start from the third place. Ivan Slobov with Pink Bunny. Congratulations. Second place, The Hummingbird by Euriga. And unfortunately, Maxon couldn't make it, but we have his representative to pick up the prize. So let's give out a big applause that I'm sure Maxon is watching on TV this very moment that he can hear at home. So the winner is Maxon of HBC. Käydään poserastosta vielä. Thank you, guys. Next up, we move to the 4 kilobyte intro. Hey, don't go. You have some prizes. Palkinnot odottaa. Prizes. So what do you think? Do you think that we had a great 4 kilobyte intro competition this year? Yeah, it was freaking good. It was really, really good. So I think it's time to reveal who's going to pick up this nice little trophy. But before we get to that, we're going to start from the third place. And I have results on my pocket. All right, this is going to be a controversial one. I'm sure we all like the crowd-pleasing elements of this. And you voted and you got it. Third place, 2,366 points. It's Irrelevant by Thought. On the second place, with almost 2 times the points. So very clear margin. Let's hear it up for Dollop by Squenny. Antakaa iso käsi! And a very clear winner with 5,100 points. A team, I believe, is picking up their first victory here at Assembly. Now it's time to scream and shout because Muon Baruon by Youth Uprising. I think we have a first-time victor and a long-time returnee to the stage and another veteran. So let's start from the third place. Irrelevant by Taat 2009. Taat! And on the second place we have Dollop by Squenny. And the winner is Youth Uprising with Muon Baruon. Come on, let's get a good nice pose. So winner in the center, second place, third place, second here. And voittoilmen naamalle. Yeah! So it was a very, very clean and polished and I would say quality production. How long did you spend on it?
I think I just spent some 3 days on it, but my friends, actually, we had this project just rolling around for some 3 months maybe. And I guess, yeah, it was just that we just decided that we will release it no matter what. And before the compo, the production was actually running at 3 FPS at 640 to 480 on the compo machine. And in 3 hours before the compo, me and Mentor, we managed to get it to run 4 times faster than it was running. So I also would like to thank Mentor of TBC from here for every help that he really deserves the biggest of the thanks.
And that's really what the demo scene is about. It's about making great competitions, sharing knowledge and helping people succeed. So a big hand, definitely. Paljon onnea. Congratulations. And we have one more competition to give out in this prize ceremony. And it's the old school demo competition. So we're gonna do this a little bit differently. There were 2 entries. So I would like to ask the representatives of Unreal Voodoo and Byte Rapers both to come to the stage now. We're gonna wrestle. So Unreal Voodoo pojat ja Byte Rapersin kunnit, tulkaas lavalle. Onko ketään Unreal Voodoosta? Byte Rapers löytyy. Sieltä tulee. No niin. I'm not sure, should we wrestle? Should we hassle? Should we arm wrestle? I'm gonna ask you, and you don't have to be polite, which one do you think won?
I don't know.
Do you want to be as diplomatic?
I think it was a tie.
You think it was a tie? No. Okay. We are not gonna make this a shouting match. I'm gonna tell you who won, and you've decided. On one hand, we had the old school 486 PC, and on the other hand, the really, really old school Mac 2. Which one is more adorable? It was the Mac. So the winners are Unreal Voodoo. So on second place, that was Children of the Sign, but let's see a little bit of 3.5 inch is enough. All right, congratulations. I hope you had fun, because this was an interesting competition so far. We have a day left. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna party? Hell yeah! Have a great time, and I'll see you on the stage later today.